Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. We are the Bourbon Brothers. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we are ringing in the new year with none other than the Van Winkle Family Reserve Rye Whiskey.
Yeah, so, this is one of the annual Pappy Van Winkle releases. Becoming one of the hardest ones to find. Luckily, we have been able to get a bottle of this. So, we're looking forward to reviewing this very limited available rye.
Yeah, this rye is bottled at 95.6 proof. For those bourbon geeks out there like us, it is bottled in the Z series. The bottle number is Z2495. So, looking forward to this. First time I think either of us have had a bottle to review, albeit we've tried it in the bars in the past, but, nice to have your own bottle to kind of drink it and see how it progresses as you get further and further down the bottle. So without further ado, Jeff, let's go ahead and take a nose.
Definitely.
See what we get on here. One of the first things that I've noticed, in this nose, it's very mellow and very delicate.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's some corn influence here, some sweet notes like vanilla, a hint of corn as well, but a fair bit of those rye type spices as well.
It's always nice when you get that rye and corn, combining in a rye, because it gives you that sweeter profile, which is always a nice refresher compared to most ryes that you'll taste nowadays.
Yeah, definitely. You're not getting much in that, sort of herbally mintiness on the nose.
You do get a nice rye profile, albeit it's mellow, but I'm getting quite a few sweet notes as well, whether it's like vanilla icing, some like apple pie, even some cinnamon with the baked spices.
Some cinnamon in there, yeah.
Yeah, it's mellow, but it's very nice.
Yeah.
Jeff, let's go ahead and take a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's definitely not as sweet on profile as the nose. Just kind of getting some subtle rye spice up front, followed by like a gentle vanilla.
Yeah, I think the sweet is less prevalent here on the tongue. There's definitely a good bit of oak wood influence on the back half of the palate.
Sure.
Some tannins in there as well. It is a 13-year-old rye. There's not a lot of those on the market. So from that standpoint, it's a little bit of a rare type of rye whiskey to try. So I think there's a little bit more of that age influence, especially on the back half of the palate.
Yeah, the tobacco tannins are huge here. Very mouth-watering, very drying. We'll talk about a little bit on the finish, but I am getting some cherry notes, some vanilla notes, a little bit of that herbal note, which is progressing as like a green tea flavor on the palate, which is nice. Definitely the nose, I think, is the best part of this for me. But a very good taste.
Yeah, I would concur as well. I think the nose is slightly more attractive than the taste. Very good profile overall. I think the only thing that would take it up a next notch is a little bit more sweet roundedness to it.
Sure.
I think it definitely does skew to that oaky rye part of the palate, but I would still agree that it's a very good rye whiskey.
And again, we're dealing with a rye here, so while most bourbons will be a little bit more full flavored and well balanced, as with most ryes, it's going to be skewed towards that more spicy presence, which is totally fine with us, and it's a very pleasant whiskey in general. Of course, whenever you're dealing with those Van Winkle products, you're surrounded by the hype and the, for lack of a better word, the ignorance from people who have not had it weighing in, right? It happens all the time on social media. If a million people put in a comment, how can it be that unique, right? But obviously only a few of these hand-picked individuals are commenting on information based on experience. And, we're happy to be able to provide some for you as well. It's a very good whiskey. It doesn't live up to the hype. It's not worth secondary market value at $1,300, $1,400 per bottle. I definitely recommend, if you can try it in a bar, buy an ounce of it, taste it that way, right? Yeah. And definitely develop an experience for yourself. But, before we get to the end here, the finish, it's wood tannins, very dry, slight subtle sweetness, but really it's just that tobacco wave coming back at you.
Yeah, finish, it's definitely, like you said, those tannins roll in, a little bit of spiciness, but I think from start to finish, it's definitely, very good whiskey.
So Jeff, What are the Bourbon Brothers going to rate Van Winkle Rye whiskey?
It's going to get a very good grade from us, a B+. Plus, it certainly has a lot of good qualities. Price and availability are, the biggest stumbling block probably here with most people being able to access this whiskey. Across the board, very good profile, nose, taste. So I think we were both pleased with this whiskey.
Yeah, absolutely. When you settle down get away from the hype, settle into reality, this is a very good rye, and very happy to be able to share it with you guys. So again, we are the Bourbon Brothers. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a like. You can comment down below. Let us know if you've had it and what you thought with this rye or other Van Winkle products. We'll tell you what to drink. We hope you ring in the new year with health and happiness. Cheers. Cheers.